With one of our all-time faves in the Freak Nation, Will Power, joining us here. Important questions first, though. Does your son, Bo, watch Bluey yet?
No, he does. Yeah, he has, but I think he has, but he doesn't. I saw it the other day. Yeah, no, he's not a big Bluey fan. Yeah, he's big still Elmo, and I mean, he's a funny kid, man. He's a funny kid.
I think it was on qualifying draw day. I saw you walking around with Liz and with Bo. There's just something really cool about you guys just chilling out this month, it seems. You've got it all. You just seem like you're really happy.
Yeah, you know, it's good to have my wife in good health. That's definitely one thing. And it's just your typical, I've been around a long time, so you've been through all this many times, so it's not all new. And but I'm still feeling very anxious, as I always do before the race in these days.
Really? Okay, I was going to get to that. What changes year in and year out, especially post-win, after you won several years ago? Are there different approaches that you take to this massive race?
Yeah, I mean, the approach changes all the time because you keep learning and so on and evolving, but the feeling, the anticipation, the pressure never changes, and you just, not that I'm like crazy anxious, but I just hate waiting. I hate the waiting game for this race. It's such a big event, and I don't know whether it's the pressure of the enormity of the event, or it's the danger, or it's what it is, but you just have that anxiety.
What does Liz do? What does Bo do to help you relax a little bit those last final hours before getting out there?
They just leave me alone, basically. Yeah, I mean...
Who makes you breakfast on race morning?
Yeah, I think Lizzie does. I can't even remember, but yes, for sure she does. It's just you got to compartmentalize it all and just put yourself in the mind space you need to be in at the time. But I'm looking forward to it in a funny way. But that's, this place. It's not necessarily fun all the time. When the car's not working or in the middle of the pack, it's not necessarily a fun place like you would get at some tracks where it's like, man, this is really fun and technical. This is a very risky track, and I think that's why it's so difficult to win and why it means so much when you do win. Because it's never, you're not, the risk factor, the speed, everything about it, it's hard. It's a hard track, and it's just an enormous thing to win.
Give me a fun track, or a track where you walk in, whether it's under the tunnel or wherever, and you're like, this is going to be a good weekend.
I'm not sure we ever... No, yeah, but a lot of races I walk in. Long Beach is one. I love that. I love that track. Can't wait to get out there. I mean, all the road and street courses are fun. Most ovals are fun, like Iowa. This is like high intense. Like 2 days of qualifying, very stressful. Very stressful. And I had a good car. So it's just, that's this place, right? It's not necessarily meant to be fun. It's meant to be, it's meant to be hard to win. It's meant to be a hard place. It's in a funny way, it's easy because you can go wide open with downforce. But once you get caught out, it's such a big crash. Like, it's in some ways easy, but just difficult because it's easy, because it's that fine line. It's easy till it's not, it suddenly falls over that edge, and then it's not easy.
What you're saying right there, you are basically running 200 laps constantly on riding that wire. It's a mental game.
Yes, you're just riding a wire. There's not really much you can do, and that's what I mean, like easy. It's like, you just sit on that wire, step over a bit, and it's a big problem that you rarely catch.
But then that's why the good drivers like you know how to catch it. Real quick before we let you go, racing for Liz, I love hearing that she's in good health. This one's for her, huh?
Oh yeah, that'll be a big deal if we win. Man, victory lane will be something else,
For more than 30 years, Lucas Oil Products has been solving some of the most difficult mechanical problems in the automotive, marine, and industrial industries. From our original Core 4 products, heavy-duty oil stabilizer, power steering, stop leak, transmission fix, and fuel treatment, we have now developed over 400 custom products to help solve some of the world's toughest mechanical issues. Go to lucasoil.com to see what we have in store for you. Lucas Oil, it works.
Whatever you do, General Tire delivers.
The weekend racing is over, or is it? Not on MAV TV. Monday is All-American Racing Night on the network which never leaves the track. Sit back and enjoy grassroots red, white, and blue racing from America's most iconic tracks. Whether it's the precise lines of pavement ovals or the door-banging action of the dirt, MAV TV's Monday night lineup will bring you all the action from this country's legendary four-wheel battlegrounds. Monday night is All-American Racing, only on MAV TV, Motorsports Network.
Looking for power to spare? Count on an FVP battery. FVP. Verified, proven.